The term gender violence reflects the idea that violence often serves to maintain structural gender inequalities and includes all types of violence against men, women, children, adolescents, gay, transgender people, and gender nonconforming. This type of violence in some way influences or is influenced by gender relations.
Gender-based violence undermines the health, dignity, and security of its victims, but it remains shrouded in a culture of silence.
There are so many types of gender violence, from date rape to femicide. We will be going over 4 types today, only 4. Think of that as just seeing one page from a huge book.
Bride burning is a form of domestic violence practiced in Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, and other countries located on or around the Indian subcontinent. It occurs when a young woman is murdered by her husband or his family for her family's refusal to pay additional dowry. The wife is typically doused with kerosene, gasoline, or other flammable liquid and set alight, leading to death by fire. After burning to death, the husband is free to remarry and get a new dowry again from a new bride.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम रूपा है और ये मेरी कहानी है। तब जब शादी हुई थी तब तो मेरे ससुराल वालों ने कोई मांग नहीं की, लेकिन कुछ महीनों बाद ही उनका बर्ताव अलग हो गया, मतलब बदलने लगा। बुलाया था कि हमें कुछ बात करनी है, सारा दिन लड़ाई होती रही, गाली गलौज खूब होता। फिर अलग ले जाके मेरे ससुर ने मेरे हाथ पकड़े और ऊपर से वो डाल दिया मेरी सास ने और जला दिया। मैं बहुत देर तक चिल्लाती रही।
Female genital mutilation comprises all procedures that involve partial or total removal of the external female genitalia or other injury to the female genital organs for non-medical reasons. Female genital mutilation can also be called female genital cutting or female circumcision. Although the practice predates the birth of Islam, it has taken on a dimension of the religion. It is, however, a practice that is performed across cultures and religions and should not be considered to be strictly a religious practice, but also a cultural one.
Another form of mutilation is self-mutilation through tattoos and piercings that are body modifications performed by both males and females for specific reasons.
Do you consider tattoos and or piercings self-mutilation?
No.
Why?
Because I feel like self-mutilation is when you cut yourself and when you burn yourself and when you hurt yourself intentionally.
Do you have any other piercings or tattoos?
I do. I have my Monroe pierced, a nose piercing, 7 on my ears, though I'm not wearing all of them, and then I have a half sleeve.
Okay, so when you got all your tattoos and your piercings, was it painful?
Yeah, it was really fucking painful.
So you previously stated that you believe that self-mutilation is only when you cut yourself or burn yourself or hurt yourself on purpose, right? And then you also said that your tattoos and your piercings were all very painful. So I guess my question is, why put yourself through that?
I don't know, I feel like as a woman, I have to do more to stand out. I have to do more to be unique. And I have to do more to come off as tough as strong. Making myself stand out to where someone or anybody can think that I was special.
Sexual harassment is common in the workplace. The statistics are 79% of the victims are women, 21% are men. Harassment can include sexual harassment or unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical harassment of a sexual nature. Both victim and the harasser can be either a woman or a man, and the victim and harasser can be the same sex.
Trevor, have you ever experienced sexual harassment at the workplace?
Yes, I have.
So, did you ever report the incident to anybody?
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you report it?
I don't really think it mattered.
Why didn't you think that it mattered?
Because I'm a guy. I mean, I'm a guy.
Domestic abuse occurs when one person in an intimate relationship tries to dominate and or control the other person. It includes physical violence as well as psychological violence and emotional violence. Domestic violence can happen to anybody. It can happen among heterosexual couples or same-sex partnerships, all age ranges, ethnic backgrounds, economic levels. And while women are more commonly victimized, men are also abused, especially verbally and emotionally.
Gender violence is incredibly multifaceted. We are fooling ourselves if we believe that it is far from home or only against women or only domestic.
Whether a tradition, culture, or a silent evil that manifested somewhere unknown, do they not all illustrate a crisis in masculinity?
Do they not all come from a place dictated by power?